Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Elzon here, and I am back with a brand new video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be showing off my brand new 6.9 Disruptive lockdown. Now, this is no regular lockdown, man. This build actually has a secret, and that has to do with the cap breakers. So of course, I'm sure a lot of y'all already know that the cap breakers this year work a little differently than they did last year. So depending on the attribute that you want to upgrade and depending on like how much you already have on it, some cap breakers can give you up to like plus 10, 11, even 12, and you can get all those attributes off of one cap breaker. So I thought to myself, what type of build can I make where I can kind of maximize my cap breakers and, you know, kind of grind this build day by day, and every single time I get another cap breaker, I can make this build way better. And I really think this is the build that I was able to do that with. So going on to my attributes, man, we can go ahead and see, here is the build. So, I mean, as you can see, Disruptive Lockdown, you know, I got a lot of defense from the build, 92 perimeter, 88 block, 85 steal. Then I got some decent rebounding stats with 79 and an 80 rebound. This build is decently fast with an 86 speed and an 85 agility. And then on this build, we can even get an 83 three-pointer. And then we can even get limitless range on this build with the 83 three-pointer. But I want y'all to adjust y'all gaze to the playmaking. So as you can see, when I made this build, I started out with a 56 speed with ball, but now I got it at a 75. And you can just look at it and, you know, see that that's an extra 19 attributes. So like, what, did you use 19 cap breakers? No. Going on to the cap breaker screen, you can actually see that I went from a 56 speed with ball to a 75 off of just 3 cap breakers, because my 3 cap breakers were a +9, +7, and a +3. So basically, I was able to go from only being able to use normal dribble style to being able to use a bunch of different dribble styles. Right now, I got on Zach LaVine, but it's kind of just like, damn, bro, like now I can actually dribble the ball a little bit. I can do a little bit of left stick dribbling, stuff like that, you know. But also looking at this build, I can do the exact same thing with other attributes. So like with ball handle, I can go from a 55, then +8, +6, +5, +5, and then +1 will get me up to, I'm pretty sure, an 80. Yeah, that'll get me up to an 80, which is max. Also, the 75 speed with ball is also max for a 6.9 build. So yeah, 80 ball handle is gonna give you all them pro dribble moves, and you're gonna be able to really combo up with this build. And then we can even go further with that. So for the drive and dunk, this can go from a 75 up to an 89, and that is gonna make sure that we can get those pro contact dunks off one. And we can even do the same thing with the layup. I can go from a 59 to an 83, I believe. Then I can do the same thing with my post control if I want to. I can even do it with my interior a little bit if I need to. But this build is kind of just like, the cap breakers are endless, man. Like the main attributes that I want to get up are, of course, my ball handling, and then my driving dunk. I want to get that to an 89, and then ball handle up to an 80, of course. So from now to achieve that, I need 10 more cap breakers. So once I get them 10, bro, this build is gonna be something different. It's gonna be like a pure lockdown build that can also grab rebounds at a high rate, can dribble, ISO the ball, can even pass the ball pretty well, and then it can also get contact dunks. It has really good shooting and can even get the limitless range badge. And then last but not least, this build can get contact dunks, man. That shit is crazy. So yeah, this build just really this build really just has like the most potential I've ever seen out of any build so far. Man, I wish I was one of the big YouTubers that could grind the game all day, because bro, right now I be sitting at about 11, 12 cap breakers, and oh my lord, man, shit. Once I get that 13th cap breaker, this build is gonna be wild. So now that I showed y'all the cap breakers, I kind of want to go around and show y'all the rest of the build. So next category I'm going to talk about is the badges, man. And as you can see, you know, you get a good assortment of badges. You know, we got most of like the shooting badges on bronze, and then you got, you know, a lot of the defense badges are going to be on like gold or silver. You know, they're going to be decently high. The rebounding badges are on silver. But let's go ahead and talk about them badge perks, man. So I mean, just looking at this, you know, I got my max +1s and my max +2s. And man, bro, I mean, y'all see it, man. I got the legend challenger, bro. You gotta have that challenger up so you can contest these motherfuckers. Cause hey, bro, people are shooting crazy stuff right now, man. I'm seeing people consistently make 30% contest, 40% contest. It's really crazy out here. And especially when you playing them 7-4s, man, them 7-4 demons, bro, they piss me off so bad. So this is just gonna help ensure that you can contest anybody you really need to, man. I really feel like a build like this is gonna be like a 7-4's last nightmare. You're gonna be super fast to guard them 7-4s, and they can't just shoot in front of you, man. As long as you know, playing good defense on them, bro, they should really not be shooting over you. Then of course I got set shot specialist on Hall of Fame, man. That just ensures, you know, this build is gonna be like a spot up. Of course, I don't have my ball handle up, and plus, like, you know, I play like I play with a lot of good guards, man. So I really don't need to, you know, handle the ball that much. The most I really do is like run to the mid range and fade it or something like that, honestly. But see, I wouldn't be able to do that if I didn't have my speedball ball up with them cap breakers, man. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to let y'all know. And for the max plus ones, I got on ball menace on Hall of Fame. You know, I just want to play the best defense I can. You know what I'm saying? You know, stay in front of people and, you know, do that, whatnot. And then for the max plus ones, I got my on ball menace on Hall of Fame. You know, I just want to play the best defense I can, you know, stay in front of folks. And then I got interceptor on Hall of Fame, so I can hawk them lanes. And for clutch gene, I mean, these badges don't really matter all that much, honestly. But yeah, man, all these badges are really what makes this build good. So, you know, I'm glad I can get, you know, a lot of these badges like max plus 1 and 2'd, and I even got some decent ones that aren't like pick dodger gold, slippery off ball gold. You know, nobody can, you know, I'm just trying to lock shit up with this build, basically, you know. And then I got the rebounding badges on silver, man. And I mean, I really like use this build as a back end kind of like you can really do that. So yeah, I kind of just use it as like a hybrid, like lockdown back end, like 3-4 type of player. But yeah, man, there are all of the badges, and that's what my badge DNA looks like too. Next, I guess we can go to the takeover. Right now I don't really have like anything special in my takeovers. I really only use these 2 takeovers anyway. Yeah, there's really not much to say about this. Actually, now that I see it, I think I'm gonna put my gifted hands on 1 and then put jet on 3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like that. Next, I guess we can go on to the animations. I would show you my build specialization, but I actually have not chosen one yet. I don't really know what I want to get for this. If like the smart thing to do would to have it either on playmaking or finishing. So, you know, obviously I can get those cap breakers for either my ball handle or my driving dunk, but it's like those are so hard to grind now, bro. They're so hard to grind. Like, I don't know if I really want to do that, you know what I'm saying? So next on to the animations, man. You know, yeah, I don't really have much for my dribble moves. Of course I got Zach LaVine dribble style though. You know, that is the best, like, you know, 75 speedball ball like wing dribble star right now. I'm sure we'll see other good ones later on in the year, but for right now, Zach LaVine is it. Then here are my scoring moves as well. You know, there's really not much I have to say about them. I mean, they all work, so that's good with me, you know. Then for my motion style, I got on Kawhi Leonard. This is the one that was just default for me, and I was gonna go get like Alex Caruso, and I'm still gonna try that out, but I was like, you know what? I mean, it's Kawhi, man. Like, it's been one of the best motion styles for the past like 2 years. So, you know, I don't know. I'm just gonna try it out, and so far it's been pretty good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try out Alex Caruso though. At some point. Next, I'm going to show y'all my jump shot, man. So here it is. I got Matt Ryan for the base, and then for both releases, I have on Rudy Gay. And then here is my release speed and visual cue. You know, it's just max release, visual cue, and max speed, of course. Yeah, man, this jumper is really good. I'm averaging like 78 or 79% from the 3 on the rec. I'm not sure what it is. I can see, you know, next time I look, but yeah. This is a really good jump shot for any wings that got an 82 mid-year 3. I really do recommend trying it. Next for the dunk style, you know, and then next we have the dunk style. So obviously my dunk style, you know, I only got a 75 driving dunk and then a 45 standing dunk. So I can't really get a whole lot, but what I do have on is I got on athletic hangs off 1, and I got on athletic one-handers off 1. Then for the standing dunks, I got on 1 hand, under basket regular, and 2 hand. Then for the signature dunks, I got on D-Book, I got on pro alley-oops, and that is it. And yeah, man, so far I feel like this is just a really good build. But of course, once I get those cap breakers, it's gonna turn this into a demigod. There should be a gameplay video coming out soon about this build, because my first game on this build was kind of nuts, bro. I kind of like did my thing and really went crazy. So make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you want to see that. But yeah, man, I am Ayo Zion, and I hope I'll catch y'all in the next video. I'm out. Peace.